now we're starting off with the virtual awards. Can we please have MKS Architects, Architect Maitri Shah and Mr. Kushal from Most Futuristic and Promising Architecture and Interior Designer Firm of the Year 2022 from Gujarat under the category Institutional Projects and Residential Projects, 40 under 40 Best in Trendsetter Architect and Designer of India 2022. The Design Plexus, Architect Arzu Jaria and Architect Mandar Kamble for Outstanding and Promising Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022, all the way from Maharashtra under the category Residential Projects and Commercial Projects, Top 25 Most Emerging and Trend-Setting Architect of the Year 2022. Next up, we have Raheja Creations, Architect Nidhi Raheja and Architect Khushbu Raheja Kumar for Outstanding Creative and Interior Designing Firm of the Year 2022 from Punjab under the category Residential, Commercial, Institutional Projects, 40 under 40 Best and Trendsetter Architect and Designer of India 2022. Haluwalia and Associates, we have Architect Akansha Deb and Judbir Singh for Most Promising and Outstanding and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022 from Punjab, Institution, Residential, Commercial Project category, Top 25 Most Emerging Women Architect and Designer of India 2022. Moving on, we have Akshaya Mestri from Studio Mestri for Most Promising and Trusted Architecture and Interior Designer Firm of the Year 2022, Maharashtra under the category Premium Residential Projects and Hospitality Projects, Top 25 Most Emerging and Trendsetter Women Architect and Designer of India 2022. Our next award winner is Sakriya Jayesh N from JNS Design for Leading and Promising Architectural Design and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022 from Gujarat, Residential Projects and Commercial Projects, 40 under 40 Trendsetter and Best Design of India 2022. Moving on, we have Mr. Vishal from Parishram Architecture Firm for Promising and Trusted Architecture and Design Firm of the Year 2022, Gujarat, under the category Residential Projects and Commercial Projects. We have Tanvi Sethi from Studio Design Link for Most Promising Architecture and Interior Designer Firm of the Year 2022 from North India, Premium Residential Projects and Commercial Projects, Top 30 Most Emerging and Trendsetter Millennial Architect and Interior Designer of India 2022. Natasha Suri from Studio Ivory, Outstanding and Creative Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022, North India, for the category Premium Residential Projects, 40 under 40, Best in Trendsetter Architect and Interior Designer of the Year 2022. NSAD Studio, we have Nachiket and Nishita for Outstanding and Innovative Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022 from Gujarat under the category Premium Residential Projects and Commercial Projects, 40 under 40 Best Trendsetter Architect and Design of India 2022. Moving on, we have Walnut Design Associates, On stage we have Anurag Soni and Abha Chauhan for Most Promising and Creative Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022, all the way from Madhya Pradesh under the category Premium Residential Projects, Top 25 Most Emerging and Trendsetter Women Architect and Designer 2022. Project Race Design Architect Rohan Jain for Most Futuristic and Creative Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022 under the category Residential, Hospitality and Commercial Projects, 40 under 40 Best and Trendsetter Architect and Interior Designer India 2022. Moving on, we have Anup Kumar Architects plus I'll Make Design Studios. Anup Kumar, Most Trusted and Innovative Architecture, Landscape and Interior Designer Firm of the Year 2022. North India, Premium Residential Projects and Commercial Projects, 40 under 40 Best Trendsetter Architect and Designer India 2022. Hardik and Pranav Gandhi from D&D Architects for Most Futuristic and Innovative Architecture and Interior Designer Firm of the Year 2022. Once again from Gujarat, Residential Projects and Commercial Projects category, 40 under 40 Best and Trendsetter Architect and Designer of India 2022. Next up, we have Samar Trihan from Stand, Most Futuristic and Promising Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022. Residential Project and Commercial Project, Top 25 Most Emerging and Trendsetter Architect and Designer India 2022. Up next, we have Time Design Studio, Palvi Sareen Bhatia and Ashish Bhatia, Most Futuristic and Innovative Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022, North India, under the category Premium Residential Projects and Commercial Projects, 40 under 40, Best Trendsetter Architect and Designer India. SP Lakhani Associates, can we have Suresh Lakhani for Leading and Trusted Architecture and Design Firm of the Year 2022, Telangana, under the category Residential and Commercial Projects for Outstanding Contribution and Excellence in Architecture and Design Domain. Moving on, we have Architectural Architect Maher Banali Patel for Promising and Outstanding Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022 from Gujarat, under the category Residential Projects and Commercial Projects, Top 25 Most Emerging Architect and Designer India 2022. Imagination Infratech Private Limited, Architect Ishan Goel for Leading an Innovative Architecture and Design Firm of the Year 2022, India, under the category High-Rise Residential Projects, Institutional and Industrial Projects and Commercial Projects, 40 under 40 Best Trendsetter Architect and Designer India 2022. Seeking Roots, we have Kinjal Parikh for Outstanding Hospitality Landscape Design Firm of the Year 2022 from Gujarat for the Top 25 Most Promising Women Landscape and Interior Designer India 2022. Up next, we have Disha Patel and Jaimin Patel from J&D Architects, Outstanding Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022 from Gujarat under the category Residential, Institution and Commercial Projects, Top 25 Most Emerging and Trendsetter Architect and Designer of India. Moving on, we have Arkhel Netlia, Ameya Chavda for leading an innovative architecture and interior design firm of the year 22, Maharashtra under the category Residential Projects and Commercial Projects, 40 under 40 Best in Trendsetter Architect and Designer of India 2022. Next up, we have Dot Architects Calicut for Most Promising Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 22, all the way from Kerala for Commercial Projects, Top 25 Most Emerging Women Architect of the Year 2022, India. The Last Goldfish, Karan Shanliya, Most Futuristic and Promising Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 22 from Maharashtra under the category Premium Residential Projects for 40 under 40 Best in Trendsetter Architect and Designer of India 2022. Studio Pastels, we have Janal Shah and Vama Shah for Rising and Prominent Architecture and Interior Designer Firm of the Year 2022, all the way from Gujarat under the category Residential Projects and Commercial Projects, Top 25 Most Emerging and Trendsetter Designs India 2022. Up next, we have architect Sri Devi Sriram from Hierarchy, Top and Innovative Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022 from South India under the category Sustainable Design Approach, Residential and Commercial Projects, Top 30 Most Prominent Women Architect and Designer India 2022. S+V Architect, we have Shaileshwar and Vinita, Innovative and Futuristic Architecture and Design Firm of the Year 2022, India, under the category Logistic Parks, Technology, Adaptability and Commercial Projects, Top 30 Trendsetter Architect and Designer, India 2022. Studio AJ Architects, we have Aarti Jayaprakasham, Promising and Rising Architecture and Interior Designer Firm of the Year 2022 from Tamil Nadu under the category Residential and Commercial Projects, Top 25 Emerging and Trendsetter Women Architect and Designer India 2022. Moving on, we have the Open House Architect Chandani Shah Vasa and Mr. Bhushit Vasa, Prominent and Innovative Architecture, Landscape and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022. We have Sustainable Design Approach, Residential Projects and Commercial Projects category, Top 25 Most Promising Women Architect and Designer India 2022. Next up, we have Shwetang Monani from Avantgarde Design Studio Private Limited, Prominent and Innovative Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022 under the category Residential, Hospitality and Commercial Projects, 40 under 40 Best in Trendsetter Architect and Designer India 2022. Moving on, we have Siddharth Khatri from North India, Delhi Collective, Futuristic and Promising Architecture and Interior Design Firm of the Year 2022 under the category Residential and Commercial Projects, 40 under 40 Best in Trendsetter Architect and Designer India 2022. Vishal Chitte from Decave by Chitte Architects, most futuristic and trendsetter architecture and interior designer firm of the year 2022 under the category residential projects and commercial projects, top 25 promising and trendsetter architect and designer India 22. Mr. Nagaraju Mundrai from Liquid Space Architecture and Design Private Limited for most futuristic and innovative architecture and interior design firm of the year 2022, South India under the category commercial projects, workplace design and premium residential projects. Mr. Nagaraju is selected to receive the Elite Excellence in Design Consultancy and Project Management 2022. Up next, we have Mr. Yatin Patel from DSP Design Associates, PropTech Design Firm of India. PropTech Design Firm of India award is being received by Mr. Yatin Patel from DSP Design Associates. Ms. Ria Patel, Associate, Peacock Freed and Partner, Young Architect of the Year 2022 under 30. Young Architect of the Year 2022 under 30 is being banked by Ms. Ria Patel, Associate from Peacock Freed and Partners. Up next, we have Mr. Harish Kumar Jain from Niche Architects, most futuristic and innovative architecture and interior design firm of the year 2022, North India, residential projects, institutional projects and commercial projects, 40 under 40, best trendsetter, architect and designer, India 2022. Up next, we have architect Chirag Vadgama and ID Kadam Shah from C&T Designs for outstanding and leading architecture and interior design firm of the year 2022 under the category industrial, residential and commercial projects, 40 under 40 trendsetter, architect and designer of India. We have Mr. Chirag Mehta from 9 Degree Design Studio for outstanding and leading architecture and interior designer firm of the year 2022, premium residential projects and commercial projects. Next up, we have D-Arc Designers, Mr. Prasanaraj M. Jain, architect Prasanaraj M. Jain. Up next, we have Prayog Design Collective LLP. Ms. Riddhi Bora from Prayog Design Collective LLP, Pune, Maharashtra. Moving on, we have A+A Design Studio and ANA Associates. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that we come to the end of the virtual awards. So big congratulations to every award winner who has received awards today. And thank you so much for being a part of this amazing occasion. Until we meet next time, thank you so much and have a great day.